everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day, hopefully 13, maybe 14, just gonna depend on when I was able to get this up. And I thought I would show you what I got for my birthday. I didn't get too much this year, which is, you know, as you get a little older, that's okay. I got a lot more meaningful gifts this year, and I just thought I'd show you. I also thought I'd show you real quick what I got in my BOXYCharm today because I was really excited, and I got some really nice stuff and some stuff that I'm gonna be able to gift for Christmas to some people that will love it more than I did. But I got some really nice stuff for my birthday this year, and I'm going to start out with the two clothing items my sister got me. Actually, I'm going to show you this one thing. Just to preface a little, although they are my sisters, they're 21 and 20. Well, she'll be 20, Hannah. I've been raising them since they were 14 and 15 years old. They're only like 13 months apart. After my mom died, I got guardianship of them. So that might be a little confusing when I refer to them as my daughters, but they're really my sisters. But that's why I have them. I did not officially adopt them. We've talked about it. I think it's a little weird for them, and I told them there's no pressure, but that it offers there if they ever would like us to. But for right now, my husband and I have had guardianship of them for about 5 years. So my sister got me this, and it says, "You're the mom everybody wishes they had," and it has two little mice. I know there's a glare. And I just thought that was one of the sweetest things. This is what I mean by I got a little more meaningful gifts this year. And when I opened this, you know, it was hard not to cry because it means a lot to me. Because when I first got guardianship over them, it was very hard for them. And obviously it was hard for everybody. And, you know, there was that boundary where you want to help them and be like a mother figure, but you don't want to step over any boundaries because you're not their mother. So we've came pretty far, and this meant a lot to me. So that was from Hannah. Hannah also found me these really nice sweaters from the thrift store, which I think is a great idea. You know, you could go to the thrift store and find the most wonderful gifts for people. I was thrilled that she didn't waste money because these are expensive. This Colombian brand that she got me is so expensive in the store, so I was thrilled. So she was able to get me this. I think she paid $6 for it, and it's this beautiful like Merlot maybe, or like a plum color. It's a large in men's. It's very, very heavy, and I think she only paid $6 for it. So, and the only reason I know is because she left the tags. I'm not sure about the return policies at our thrift stores. They might let you return stuff, but I'm not sure. But I thought that was beautiful, and it's like I said, a beautiful plummy wine color. So that will go great for the holidays if you have a party to go to that's not like a dressy fancy party, with a pair of leggings and boots, or for every day. Sorry, I just have them set down. This is my favorite one that she got me. It is like a camel. Hold on, let me just fix it. I wore this one yesterday. It doesn't have a tag, I don't think, with the size, but it's this beautiful camel turtleneck sweater it's not heavy at all. It's very light. Let me see if there's a brand in it. And again, she only paid $6 for it. There's no brand in it, but I'm sure you can find something very similar online, and it's beautiful. I have to get used to turtlenecks. They're not my favorite thing. I hate anything against my neck, but I love this one, and it's very light and airy and very comfortable. So I loved that. And then for my husband, we didn't do anything crazy this birthday, because my birthday is December 11th. Then we have Christmas. Right before, the day before Christmas is my grandfather's birthday, and then my husband's the 31st of December. My daughter's the 1st, and then my sister is January 13th. So we have so many birthdays and Christmas presents, and he and I put a budget for Christmas and for birthdays this year. He's transitioning into a new job, so we had a lot of expenses we had to get in order for him to travel, because he will be traveling for this job. Of expenses right before the holidays, so he and I just did like a $50 budget for the birthdays, and then again for Christmas, like stocking stuffers. So what he ended up getting me was my perfume. This is the smaller one. This was the 1 ounce, which is perfect. This will last me probably an entire year, and it's Victor Rolf Flower Bomb. This is my everyday perfume. I know it's a little strong for some people, but I love it, and this was what he got me. He got me this, and as much as I love my perfume, I was so excited for this. And this is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter, and I had saw Jaclyn Hill rave about this, and it's had great reviews, but I wanted to try it myself, and I'll tell you what, I highly, highly recommend. I don't know if you'll be able to, let me see. No, you can't really see it. It's what I'm wearing today. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it makes your face look, it's as natural as you can be without it being natural, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it almost makes your skin look wet and dewy, and this is going to be gorgeous in the summer. You could put this on your shoulders, on your face with no makeup, and just look glowy and beautiful. Again, it's the Benefit Cookie. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. I was so excited to get this. This was probably one of my favorite things. I love that. And then Brookie got me this for my birthday, and I was really excited. And again, like, this will just go perfect with my collection. I don't have anything this color, and it's just this gorgeous elephant. It says handcrafted in India. I know she got it from Ross. Check your local Rosses in their home goods sections, because they have amazing stuff. And I think she actually left a sticker. This was only $14.99, and I don't have anything this color, and I thought he was gorgeous. And it's textured, it's beautiful. But here's the brand, just in case you can find it online. He's absolutely stunning, and I thought this will go perfect when I put my elephants out. I put them away for Christmas, but I was super happy with that. And then these are the last three things I got. I got 3 pieces of jewelry. I believe my sister got this from TJ Maxx. I don't know how you're gonna see it, but it's a little elephant ring. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. It's got, let me see, little baby elephants holding each other's tail, and there's 3 of them. I'm sorry it's so hard to see, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It just sits on the finger nicely. It's a nice thick band. It's a size 8. Hold on, let me see if no, let me see here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Well, it's sort of just like little elephants. Not sort of, it is little elephants. It's really beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And I was so surprised when she gave it to me, and so thrilled. And then another, I don't know what she paid for that. I didn't ask. And then another thing she got me from TJ Maxx, which I was thrilled about, were these beautiful earrings. They are cubic zirconia, which obviously they're not real, but they are gorgeous. Don't count those jewelry don't count out the jewelry from TJ Maxx. I absolutely love it. And the diamonds, well, the fake diamonds, they go like this, but instead of going around, they come on to the inside. So look how sparkly and beautiful they are. I thought they were beautiful, and I love hoops. I love diamonds, so I thought they were beautiful. I don't know if you can really see them, but like here in the inside is where the diamond continues instead of around out. And these weren't too terribly expensive. I think she gets like 20% off at this time of the year because she is an employee for Home Goods. But even if you paid full price, I think these are only $20, which you can't beat. They're absolutely gorgeous. They spoiled me this year. I don't know why they got all this stuff for me. They're crazy. I told them not to buy me all this stuff, but my husband says I need to work on just being grateful and saying thank you, and I'm trying. I just get very embarrassed or overwhelmed. I don't know why when someone gives me stuff, I like clam up and I choke up. I don't know. I just know I should just say thank you, but I'm like, oh, you don't have to get me anything. You don't have to do anything, but it's a very nice gesture, and they love me. And this was the most insane present I've ever received, other than like my wedding ring from my husband. I couldn't believe my one sister did this. She really didn't have to, and I was shocked when she walked in. I was sitting on the couch reading, and she walked in and she had this in her hand. I was like, no way, it's from Zales. She couldn't have, why would she do something like that? I thought maybe she just reused the bag from something her you know, she had bought or her significant other had gotten her. So I thought maybe it was a joke. I don't know. So she tossed the bag to me and I opened it. And like I said, I'm born in December, so my birthstone is the blue topaz. And I opened this and I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. I didn't even want to open it. I was so like, not upset, but I couldn't believe she spent so much money. I was really worried. You know, there's college students. I don't want them, you know, when they get their careers going and they are financially stable, then they can do whatever they want. But I know I have to just be so grateful, and I really was. And she picked me out this blue topaz ring. Is that not gorgeous? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they picked my, you know, I like this style. I couldn't believe that they just picked something that was so fitting for me. It's just so beautiful. I just couldn't believe it. I don't know why they would splurge and do that, but I just couldn't believe it. Is that not gorgeous? Look how absolutely gorgeous that is. So I was so grateful for that. I couldn't believe it. I told her I'll never take it off. I only had it in the box to show you. I've been wearing it since she got it. So I couldn't believe it. And that's a size 7. She did get a replacement pan. I don't want to look at the price of the ring. She said it wasn't too terribly expensive, and I trust her. But, you know, it has like a lifetime warranty, she said. Let me see if I can bring it into the light and show you a little better. There you go. I guess you can see it. Look how beautiful that is. So yeah, I was really, really grateful and couldn't believe it. So I just couldn't believe that they would do that. And my birthstone, I do love it. It is absolutely beautiful. So that was everything I got for my birthday this year. I really, really got spoiled. I know there's people out there that don't really get much, and it's, you know, you think it doesn't bother you, but it does. It's nice to know that people love you enough to think about you and know what you love, and they go out, even if they go to the dollar store or Five and Below, you know, it's just a nice gesture that makes you feel really good about yourself. I will show you what I got in my BoxyCharm just really quick. I did end up with the BOXYLUXE. I got it when it first came out, and mine is number 23, it looks like. I got a really good box. I was kind of thrilled with it. I'm not going to review anything. I'm just going to show what I got. The first thing was this, the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics. I think I'm going to gift this to somebody because it is such a beautiful palette. I'm sure there's 100 reviews on these boxes. I'm just showing what I got. But I think this would be a beautiful gift for somebody. I don't want to keep it because I know I'll never use it. I have so many palettes with these colors, and I think someone could get a lot of use out of this and a lot of, you know, a lot of love. So I'm going to re-gift that to somebody. Then I ended up getting just the Power Up Set Your Makeup, this setting spray. This is really nice, and actually it smells really nice. To me, I don't smell cucumber like some people were saying. I smell more lime. It has a lime smell, and lime is like my literal favorite thing. I love Diet Coke with lime. I love anything with lime in it. So I was excited to try that. I haven't yet. I also got the Melted Metallic Too Faced lipstick in Faking It. It's a beautiful color, and I don't wear metallics, but believe it or not, my one sister is obsessed with like metallic lipstick, and I always laugh at her because she likes, I know this is terrible to say, but like old lady colors, like rose colors, not like a pretty rose either. She gets like those shimmery colors, and we laugh and say it's the old lady in her, but this is actually a really beautiful color. It does have a little shimmer in it, so I think she'll love that. So I'm gonna give her that. It's a beautiful lipstick. These are really nice lipsticks too. So I was excited to get that, and I think she'll absolutely love it more than I ever could. I ended up getting the Ritual of it's Ritual is the brand. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And it is organic rice milk and cherry blossom. It smells really, really nice. It's a foaming shower gel. I don't know if I'll use it, so I'm gonna think on this one. I'm very sensitive to certain smells. It gave me a headache. So when I sort of find a body spray or like a perfume, like the Flower Bomb that I can tolerate and love, then I usually stick to it. Like I can use Flower Bomb or I can use the Chanel No. 5. Those are the two only perfumes. And because Chanel No. 5 is quite pricey, that's usually like my holiday, like I'll wear it on the holidays, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That's like my holiday smell. So I love those, but it's not the original Chanel, it's this one. I like this Chanel. I still have it in the box because it's so fancy. It's the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this one. This one's beautiful. It's very powdery, very mature. And then you could pick, I'm pretty sure if you get it, you know that, you could pick between this and one other thing. And I ended up picking the roller for your face. It is Face and Body Massage Beauty Roller. So I was excited to get that. I thought that was really neat. I'm excited to see if it really helps because as the older I get, the more skincare I'm interested in. And then we got the soy face cleanser from Fresh. I heard a lot of great things about this. I'm super, super excited to try this. I heard excellent things about this. And this I was excited about. I didn't know this was an option. I got the Kat Von D dagger liner. I'm obsessed with the Hank and Henry one that they got in the box. This tip is amazing, and I got the black one. I will repurchase this, even though it's $18. I'm 100% repurchasing it. I would never ever go anywhere without it. I love that one. I used to use this one. You can't buy this anymore. You have to get it online. This is a great eyeliner. It's very, very matte black, but you have to be able to use these types. It's a brush. See, it's like not that felt tip or the liner tip, but this is an excellent one if you like jet black matte eyeliner. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I know the top is different. And two more things. I did get this Ciate confetti highlighter, but I was sort of disappointed. I'm usually never disappointed with anything I got, but this is so dark. I don't know if I could ever use it. Perhaps as eyeshadow, maybe in a bronzer if I was really like daring in the summer and wanted to bronze up my skin. I might pass it on to somebody that might be able to use it who's a little fairer or darker than I am. But as of now, I just don't want to waste it because it is expensive and I think someone else would love it. And last but not least, I'm so excited about this, the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. So I'm excited to try this. There's no scent to it that I noticed, which I love unscented facial products. I have the most sensitive skin. I have to use steroid creams on my skin a lot. I constantly break out in rashes, and I always have like backup steroid cream that they prescribe from the doctor. I've been on oral medication. I've been on steroids for it. My skin is just so sensitive. When I was young. I was like 22. I had shingles, which was horrific. Yeah, and I had chicken pox, which I don't know if that has anything to do with the other, but yeah, I remember breaking out in shingles. That was horrible. So my skin is a nightmare and does not tolerate anything. As far as face washes, I'm excited to see how the Fresh, especially because it looks like it's a super gentle face wash, because usually the only thing I can use on my face is unscented Dove soap. I know it's not the best thing for your face. I've been using it since I was literally like 12 years old on my face and on certain parts of my body that are more sensitive, because I just can't tolerate it. I can't really wear deodorant because I get rashes under my arms from it. So usually I have to use like a more natural, hold on, I'll show you. This is usually like, I try to find these more natural ones. This is hyperallergenic, fragrance free, paraben free, no aluminum or chlorohydrate. So I don't know how good this is for you, but it's one of the only couple. I don't love it because it's like really wet, but it definitely doesn't break me out. I can use Dove sometimes under my skin, it tolerates it. And Suave, like the powder flavor, I can tolerate a little bit, but my body is just so sensitive. So I'm excited to see this. I've got a lot of great skincare in the BoxyCharm. I would love to know if anybody knows if there's any skincare subscription boxes. I would love to try one of those. I try to be careful not to switch stuff up too much, because then I don't, like, if I get a little bit of a breakout, I'd like to know what's causing it, so I don't ever introduce more than one thing at a time into my skin routine. Like I said, I definitely have been working on skincare more that I got older. I got for my birthday, it's not a huge haul, but I'm 32. I feel great. I still don't feel any different. You know, when I was turning 30, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown. I know that's so stupid, but I literally don't feel any different. You know what, to be honest, my 30s, I've only been in my 30s for about 3 years, well, 2.5 years, 2 years, and they've been better than any of my 20s. My 20s were awful. So I'm excited to see how wonderful, with my husband getting his new job, I'm just excited to see how wonderful things are gonna be for us. You know, it's just gonna be a great, great year, I think. 2019 was not the best, but I think 2020 is going to be a great year for everybody. I hope it is. I pray that everyone has a wonderful year. So that's everything. I hope you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you got any of the BoxyCharm, BoxyLuxe, Boxy Premium, FabFitFun, let me know. You know, do you like the FabFitFun more than the BoxyCharm? What do you recommend? If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.